You're hanging out with Ian and Abi, couples playing nostalgic video games together for funsies. We are in FireRed, sort of debating our strategy on how to conquer the Pokédex in FireRed and in LeafGreen on the Switch. And this is episode 33, so thanks for joining.
That's right. We're at the daycare center, or the breeding center. The daycare center is different in this universe than... In other generations, they simply merged the two, which probably saved money on staffing. So right now, let's refresh our memory. In our inventory are 2 eggs of Abras that should, in theory, have a bunch of good egg moves.
Yep.
And so we're hoping they hatch soon. Then hopefully our Togetic will have enough friendship from the Soothe Bell and running around so much that it can evolve and be bred as well. If it's not, we're okay just to crack on. It's got a fast nature, which is nice. It's got Jolly on it, Abby, your Togetic.
Yeah, it does. It increases speed and increases something. I will look that up.
So Jolly increases speed, decreases special attack.
That sounds right. Thanks, I didn't have to Google it.
Jolly's one of the big 4.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Oh, yes. So...
But I thought you didn't like things that decrease special attack. I guess you like it for your attack-based.
That's right.
And I will say, apparently Togepi's special ability is called Hustle, which is adorable. Mm-hmm. It increases its physical attack damage, but reduces accuracy. But it does apparently lend itself to being a more physical attacker.
Well, it can be Hustle or Serene Grace. I don't actually know what our nature is.
Or our special ability. Shouldn't it tell you? That's pretty transparent, I think.
They will say, I just didn't check it.
Oh, okay, cool. Serene Grace, what does that do? I've never heard of it.
It's actually very powerful. Not in this generation, but in subsequent generations, it becomes pretty broken.
It doubles the probability of a move's secondary effect occurring, such as stat change, status ailments, or flinching.
Mm-hmm. So, spoilers. When Togetic eventually can evolve into Togekiss in the later generations, it learns a move called Air Slash. Air Slash is a flying move with 70 power and a 30% chance to flinch. In other words, 30% of the time you're attacked with Air Slash, if the other if Togekiss goes first, the other Pokemon won't get to move at all. But with Serene Grace, that chance goes up to
double.
60% chance. So it's very abusable. You can essentially count on your Togekiss from flinching your opposing Pokemon into near paralysis. So it's definitely better later on. But for this generation, I'm not really sure how it would be good. Apart from Togetic can learn Ancient Power.
Oh.
Ancient Power is a Rock-type move and has a 10% chance to increase every single stat of the user. Speed, special defense, special attack, everything. So with Serene Grace, that goes up to 20. So 20% chance is definitely better than 1 in 10. So 1 in 5 is good. But long story short, we may just proceed with this Togetic because, again, candidly, I'm not entirely sure.
Apparently Togetic gets Ancient Power through breeding. It's not a TM you can teach it.
Yeah, you have to breed it on. So, I don't know. I'm not really sure what we're going to do with this Togetic, but that's the fun of the Abi challenge of LeafGreen. The Abi challenge is use slightly unorthodox Pokemon, and we're just going to make them work.
Oh yeah, so I gave you a bunch of Pokemon last episode that I like. Have you thought about, between those Pokemon, which you would enjoy using?
I have. And so remember, Pokefans, that the 6 Pokemon we're going to have in our party in LeafGreen, some of them will transfer over. But those, we're not going to, this playthrough, we sort of found Pokemon that we wanted to use and sort of decided on the fly. In the LeafGreen one, we're not going to be using any buff-up moves or any battle items. We're going to be mainly exclusively using the 6 Pokemon in our party throughout the whole game, which means that not only...
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
The Pokemon.
The Pokemon. And that means also that the HMs that we need are also going to have to be distributed throughout the 6. So I've looked at that. We should be able to do all of them.
Nice. So are you going to share with us which Pokemon, though? Because I went through many of them. Met like a lot of Pokemon last episode that I liked, and you seemed satisfied with that list. So I'd love to hear of them which you feel will be our epic team of epicness.
So the epic team of epicness will contain, I think, an Abra.
Good.
An Aerodactyl.
Love it.
A Togetic.
Yes.
A Jolteon.
Ooh.
A Squirtle.
Yes.
And a Vulpix.
Yes.
Which we don't have yet.
That's in LeafGreen.
Yeah. Now, we're almost full up on eggs.
You say that like it's a bad thing? Aren't we supposed to be spam breeding these little guys?
We are. We've got 4 now. One of these 4 is going to be the one we use. I've just decided. So we're going to take out our...
And as an aside, I don't know what the microphones pick up.
Actually,
If you hear stomping and running and scurrying, we have a corgi. The corgi's name is Archie. And he gets these bouts of fancy where he just goes into sort of this manic, energetic mode where he picks up things like toys and slippers and small pillows and then charges around the house, flailing them wildly like he's a gladiator in battle trying to destroy a whole mountain ward. So if you hear random noises, it is Archie having one of his fanciful fun times, and he's just living his best life, and you can feel joy knowing that you're part of such a wondrous, happy time.
yeah, Archie has his moments. You might have seen him on some of our, the other playlists we have on the channel, Dancing with Damage, and he makes some appearances there.
He does. He's a lapdog.
So, I can't remember if... Yeah, so I went through all 6.
Yeah, great picks. They were all in my list. So I'm thrilled that my list was conducive to your strats. This is good stuff. Well, I like a lot of really cool Pokemon, though. The ones I found over the years that our Pokemon who we like to use are very similar. Because the ones that I like, because I think they're kind of cool or cute... You like because they also happen to be very powerful or have unusual abilities. So our playstyles accidentally kind of match a little bit in that aspect.
All right, our first contender. If my Pokemath is correct, and I've been wrong so often thus far, but if my Pokemath is correct, then this Abra will have a few good egg moves. So let's check the summary. And see it? It goes Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, and Fire Punch.
Wow.
Which is pretty strong.
What's its nature?
Calm.
Is that good?
I don't remember. So what I'm suggesting we do is
just hatch them all. Gotta hatch them all, Pokemon.
We're gonna hatch them all. I'm gonna take these Pokemon back. Start breeding the Aerodactyl.
Calm, special defense up, attack down.
Okay, that's not terrible. That's definitely usable. So. If all the other Abras are just horrific, we'll use this.
We're taking them back.
Yeah, because we're gonna start breeding the Aerodactyl now.
Oh dang! Okay, how are we swinging that? What's the deal?
I'll show you. I think. So let's deposit.
I like this epic, intense. Maybe you should put. Oh, I was gonna say you should put the Abra in a box by itself, so we know which is which. So we can find it.
The good Abra is. I think I used box.
I think you put it in box 3.
How do I?
With the other Abras. It'll be the level 5 one, yeah.
So, I can't move Pokemon like this. I have to actually click.
Oh, it's so annoying.
Move Pokemon.
Who wants that? No one wants that.
So funny. Place.
Should we check the summary just to be triple sure that it's the right one before we confidently?
I have good confidence. So, we'll withdraw this.
And the Aerodactyl.
Yeah, and withdraw the Aerodactyl.
If you withdrew it, Wait, with move, you can withdraw and deposit. Why aren't you just going into that subcategory?
Seriously, you can?
Yeah.
Is that what just happened?
Yeah.
That's so funny. Hold on. Let me just check the nature on Aerodactyl first.
Yeah, I was thinking that, because I always go into just move. And you can move them in or out.
Okay.
This whole time, you're making it harder for yourself.
Yikes. What I should have done, actually, is when we got the Aerodactyl, I should have soft saved until we got the nature we wanted, but this is fine too. We're past that.
Well, I mean, worst case scenario, and this is a little extreme, but worst case scenario, we'll get an Aerodactyl and LeafGreen too.
I'm not too worried. There are benefits to hatching one because the IVs are higher.
Nice. And which one is the Pokemon that we will end up with? The Aerodactyl, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, can't be anything else. The dad is an Aerodactyl and the Ditto is an Aerodactyl.
The Ditto is also an Aerodactyl.
Yes.
Okay. That makes sense how that works. I know, for some reason, I know with the Ditto, you'll never get a Ditto as a Pokemon, but I still felt like I should ask, because a lot of things I thought I knew, I didn't know. Like, for example, in Pokemon Emerald, which I've yet to play, but I'm excited to play one day, when we get our paws on it, hopefully on the Switch, but in any capacity. You can use an Everstone to choose a nature. I didn't know that you could use a Slugma to have distance for egg hatching. I had no idea what Ether was. There's a lot of stuff that I didn't know. By the way, I have a chart ready of all the natures in Pokemon in hopes it will be helpful at this stage. I'm trying to anticipate how I can be useful, but I'm not sure if I'm correct. So you're just going to have to guide me with your kind, loving words.
I gotta tell you, you're becoming a real gamer over there with the chart already. That is indeed the correct thing to have open.
Nice.
So we've got 1 Aerodactyl egg, 3 Abra eggs, and again, I don't know if this Togetic is going to be ready to breed. If it's not, we're just going to plow ahead with it as it is. Mm-hmm. Now, in terms of anything else we need to breed, I don't think there's anything else, because the Squirtle we're getting from the other game.
Yep.
The Vulpix we're getting from... Oh, an Eevee.
Yeah.
Well, we'll check what nature the Eevee... Oh, no, we turned it into a Vaporeon.
It's a Vaporeon.
So we'll need to... I assume if you breed a Vaporeon, you get an Eevee, right?
Yeah.
Can you check that?
Oh, well, the answer is yes, but I will double check.
Oh, you're quite sure? Okay.
Yes. Okay. Do you think you get a Vaporeon?
Yeah, I think you do.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
I hadn't really considered that, because we could have...
Yes, if you breed a Vaporeon or any evolution, you get an Eevee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I was so sure about that. You made me question myself,
I'm
sir.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, repent, muskrat fool.
One thing we can do before we transfer it over is give it a Thunderstone.
Yeah?
Transfer it over as the Jolteon, which is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll breed...
But remember, we still have to get a Flareon at some point. So if you want to get a few Eevee eggs to make sure you get the nature you want, that'll be helpful.
Okay.
Because, so it's a debate. It's a debate. The internet isn't sure, and I guess we won't know until we try. Mm. Some sources say we might be able to get an Umbreon and an Espeon. Other sources say that LeafGreen and FireRed they don't have internal clocks, therefore it's impossible to get an Umbreon and an Espeon in the game, even with the National Pokedex. So we're not sure, but I'd like to have enough Eevees that just in case, we can catch them all.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're not too far off from having our Poke Army ready to go.
Our Poke Army.
Our Poke Army, if you will. Now, there are some things we're going to do before we transfer them over, like Aerodactyl, we're going to put Rock Slide on him. Mm-hmm. A Hidden Power on him. Mm-hmm. Trying to think if there's anything else. Okay, so I think we're all full after this. There's no point checking on him anymore till something hatches, because we can't carry any more eggs. But a lot of these Abra eggs should be ready to pop, I would think.
Yeah, it's been some time, and it wasn't very long between the acquisition of each one. Mm-hmm. And I feel like it should be about as long as getting another egg before really? Right? I'm not missing anything.
Well, I've got to tell you, whoever was breeding Pokemon in this generation had gusto.
Tenacity.
It's funny because in the other generations, you could get the breeding center so much earlier.
Can we also hatch the other eggs in the inventory at some point, just for fun, so they're not eggs anymore? Because it'll bother me if they stay eggs.
Of course, we don't leave them trapped in eggs.
I mean, that seems mean. But also, I remember it was diamond. I remember I bred a whole bunch of different things. And I think in diamond you could put in more than one thing with a ditto. I think you could leave like a few things in a daycare. So it was random what would be in the egg. So I remember I'd leave a few things and then I'd get all these eggs and then I'd try to hatch lots of them because they would all be something different and you'd never know what was in the egg, and that was kind of exciting. It's like the lottery of Pokemons. Which Pokemon will be your friend? You don't know yet.
The pokery.
There's a shocking amount of gambling in a children's game.
True.
I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's fun, but like, yee. You know?
Yeah, not ideal.
Not ideal.
So, okay, so let's just recap here so I can have it in my head. We're okay, Aerodactyl and then Eevee. That's the last one we need to breed is the Eevee, right?
That's what you said 5 minutes ago.
And then we go around, sort of boost them up, give them whatever moves we can. Oh, here we go, out of this game.
Nice,
and
nice.
then we have to buy LeafGreen, put it on the other Switch, and then start a game on that.
I might start... The other Switch is not plugged in. I might plug it in. Oh my gosh. So, if you play on the Switch a lot, you will notice that the buttons, what do you call them? The little joysticks? They wear down. And Ian made fun of me because half of one of my joysticks was worn down to like the sharp little shapes under the silicone. But on this one, even more is missing. You neglected to mention that when you made fun of me, sir. I feel unjustly mocked.
Yeah, the pads on the Switch controllers do seem to... I mean...
disintegrate.
I think they should have been more plasticky than rubbery.
And I find that once they disintegrate, if you try to put something on top of them, like a cover, it just moves around. It doesn't actually control the joystick, which is a problem. So there's not really a solution to that other than buying new
Well, maybe that's why they're
Joy-Con
encouraging
things.
people to pick up the Switch too.
Well, you can also just buy new little Joy-Con things.
Yeah, I know, but they're not inexpensive. I don't think, are they?
No, I think it's like $60, $40 to $60 for a new set.
I would have thought it would have been more than that. Look, now he's standing proud.
Aw, friend! Did we put the Abra in the box of boxing?
We did.
Then we can we get the egg?
We got the next egg, and then there's a new egg,
Oh, okay.
and he's just standing proud.
See, I was plugging in the Switch in attempt to... Well, it's out of battery, so I'm sort of waiting for it to charge enough so I can turn it on and then purchase LeafGreen on Ian's account, because I don't remember exactly the rules, but I'm pretty sure if they're both purchased on my account, regardless of the Switch, it might not let us play them both at the same time or something.
I'm pretty sure you can't play the same game at the same time.
Oh, I think I might purchase it on your account just to be safe.
Yeah, I think that's the safe move.
But you can start a game on either account, I think. Right? Because they give you the option to. So, I don't know. The Switch rules confuse me, and I get that they don't want people to have anything for free or anything to be fun, and they want to steal all your money, and I respect that. But can they just give me more Pokemon games? If they give me all of the Pokemon games, just let me buy all of them. Just make a panel, give me Sapphire and Ruby and Emerald and Yellow and Blue and Gold and Silver and Heart Gold and Soul Silver and what are some other ones?
Did we say...
I guess Diamond and Pearl aren't on... Are they on the Switch? I don't remember.
Yeah, they are already.
They are on the Switch. Do we have them on the Switch?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But I doubt they can trade with this game.
No, I just want to play them all again with you. I just think that would be the most fun.
I found Diamond and Pearl had the most challenging end games.
Okay.
Emerald has a good one,
Mm-hmm.
It was quite momentous to my Pokemon experience because it was really the first true challenging end game. But
they really peaked at Diamond and Pearl, I think. I think that's why I played it so much.
Well, you played a lot of Soul Silver and Heart Gold. I don't think I ever played those games. So
No, it wasn't Heart Gold. It was Silver and Gold. It was the original ones on the Game Boy Color. The only problem is now I have 2 copies of Pokemon Silver, but neither of them save. So if I want to play Silver now, I have to keep the game turned on and plugged in perpetuity and make sure it doesn't turn off because I'll lose my progress. Or I'd have to be crazy and try to do it all in one go, which would be stressful. But I have 2 copies of Silver. I have a copy of Gold that works fine. I played a lot of Gold. But I remember when Silver stopped working properly. It was so sad. And then I remember I bought a replacement one I was in Ottawa for school, and there was this little video game shop on, oh my gosh, what street was it? It starts with a B. It's very famous for shopping. Do you know? Not the Byward Market. I'll think of it. But there was this little video game shop, and I think it's closed down now, but they had a whole bunch of Game Boy games, and they were like $10, $20 a game. Unlike now, where on Amazon, you're getting it from an unknown person for $200, and it might not even work. These were tested. These were people who were actually selling stuff. And I got another copy of Soul Silver that also stopped saving. So it might be, or not Soul Silver, Silver. So it might just be a problem with the game. Because it seems unlikely I would end up with 2 separate copies of Silver that don't save. And I just have the only 2. You know?
Yeah. Is there anything we need to breed onto Eevee? Can you check Eevee's... You can use this one if you want, so you don't have to...
He's giving me a second phone.
Yeah, we have 2 phones to help with our Switch.
Shockingly, each of us own a phone. I know. It's crazy. In 2026, 2 adults each have a phone. What do you want me to look up?
If you go to Eevee...
Yeah.
Egg moves in Generation 3, I'd be curious to see if we have to breed anything on your Jolteon that's going to be beneficial.
Wish, Yawn, Charm, Curse, Endure, and Flail.
Yeah, I think we're okay. So...
I mean, apparently you can get Wish from Togetic. I know we have one of those.
Well, Yawn is not bad, but
You need it from Skitty or Teddy Ursa. Can we get those in this game now that we have the national decks?
Oh, right.
I don't know. I'm asking.
Well, you could get it from Togetic. I think you can breed with Togetic. But anyway, okay, that's good. So there's nothing in particular. Okay, so this should be... Is that the last Abra?
I don't know. They're in eggs.
Okay, so I think at this point, we hopefully have enough Articuno, or Aerodactyls. Let's test your theory. Let's see if we can only have deposit. It's probably going to say this is our last Pokemon. Yeah.
No. I mean, in Diamond, I'm pretty sure you could just have an egg and that was your Pokemon. Like, I just had to have something in your inventory, and that something could be an egg. I'm pretty sure.
But I just tried to pull out Togepi and it wouldn't.
No, I believe you. I believe you.
Okay, so we're going to take back Aerodactyl. To play the blood money first. The blood price.
Wow, this is dark stuff.
Yeah, this is a little dark. And then we'll swap it for the Vaporeon. Now, apparently with Move Pokemon, you can just move everything? That's what you said, right? You could.
Yeah.
Okay, so but how do we go to our party? Just like that.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No, because that's what I've done in other games, but you were so confident that you weren't able to do that, that I was convinced it wasn't an option in this game, because I haven't played this game. So I believed you. But then I was like, wait a second. You went into move, and then you took one out of your party, then exited, and then went to withdraw. And I was like, why didn't you just stay and keep moving them? So you tricked us both.
I did, but can you imagine how much more smooth and sleek our Pokemon LeafGreen run-through is going to be?
Oh, these are the bugs, hopefully.
You know what? I bet you people watching this, and thank you, by the way, for
For joining us.
Yeah, for hanging out with us. I bet they're like us and haven't played FireRed or Red for years. And then this comes out on the Switch and they're like, oh, I want to play it again. But you might have forgotten these little changes.
These little sneaky sneaks.
For example, can't go that fast on the bike.
And I do think, one thing I would like to sort of demand is when we do Silphco Towers in LeafGreen, can we please have a couple Meowths on our team?
Yeah.
Because then we get the TM hidden power.
Why? We can, but why specifically Silphco?
Because wasn't that where you got it before? You're supposed to get it during the battle on the first floor?
So, I think you read that out, but if you may recall, we got a whole team of Meowths, and then we went to the Route 1 and killed a bunch of level 3 Pidgeys.
No, I know. I just feel like it should be more efficient, because we got it pretty quick, but I don't know if we're going to get it that quickly next time. I don't know. I could be wrong. I just thought it might be more efficient to get it where it's guaranteed. Maybe.
Oh, you thought it's guaranteed to be picked up by Meowth on level 1.
Yeah, it sounds like that's what you just get it. Like, it's just, as long as the Meowth has a place to hold, apparently it's like, I don't know if it's a guaranteed catch, but it's heavily implied from the internet that it's a guaranteed pickup.
Okay, very interesting. Well, we can certainly do that because Hidden Power is very good. And actually...
Wait, can you read Articuno?
No.
Oh, to get the move Hidden Power, though? Could you use him as the male?
Articuno can't breed legendaries, unfortunately.
Oh, you can't even have them just for the... Oh.
I mean, you can put them in the daycare center. But,
nothing's gonna happen.
they're gonna level up slowly. Very slowly. I'm not even sure if we have room here. I do want it. I have no room. Okay. So one thing we'll do before we transfer the Eevee over to LeafGreen is we'll hopefully have a few Eevees to choose from. And we'll go farm some hidden powers in the next episode.
And we do need to get a Flareon no matter what, anyway.
That's right. That's right. Good point. We need a few Eevees anyway. And we'll give them a few... we'll test a few hidden powers on them to see what comes up. The reason is because Jolteon is sort of a one-trick pony.
You say that about a lot of Pokemon.
In this generation, I gotta tell you, the move pools are...
Limited?
like tunnel vision.
Wow, that's a pretty scathing review.
It's pretty bad. And I guess it encourages... Oh, I already know you have an egg. Oops. Nope, no, don't keep it. Oh, gosh darn it.
Did you just give it to him?
Yeah, I didn't mean to.
Oh.
Well, that's
now we can never get it back?
No. Hopefully they keep making eggs, though.
Oh.
I meant to say I want it, and then he would have said you have no room for it, and he would have held on to it. But instead,
You press the wrong buttons a lot.
Very often. I don't know why.
I think you're just excited, and there's buttons that you're so used to pressing for normal actions. If it deviates even slightly, you press the wrong button by just on impulse, right?
That, and I think also some of the responses in this game are not intuitive so much.
Yeah. That's okay.
It's like, do you want to give up on learning Thunder Beam? It's like...
Are you sure you do not want to give up? And you're like, wait, is it a double negative? I didn't get enough English classes to pass this test.
But, I mean, it is for children. So I take responsibility. I just kind of... I tend to automatically hit B because that's what moves the script through faster.
Yeah, and usually it means I'm not answering the question, I'm rejecting X, Y, Z.
Except when you're trying to learn a move, if you keep hitting B, I think it keeps asking you to learn the move like a...
Or it just keeps devolving your Pokemon when they try to evolve.
Oh yeah, that's a good example. Like if you want to skip through the animation, normally B is the skip button.
Wait, if you are trying to evolve a Pokemon with like a Water Stone or a Moonstone or a Firestone, and you hit B and it doesn't evolve, do you lose the Firestone?
I mean, I assume so.
So you just like waste possibly the only stone you can evolve it with. Maybe I should evolve the Eevees.
Yikes.
Gosh, well that's stressful, but that's okay. I mean, you know what? We're learning, and this is kind of fun.
We'll have to figure out where the Thunderstone is in this game. It's probably in the power plant.
you want me to look it up?
No, we're almost at the end of this episode. I was thinking we could like hatch one Aerodactyl as like the cherry on top kind of thing.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Oh, let me Google how many steps, because we know it was about 5,200-ish for Abra.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be way more for Aerodactyl.
Oh, that's your...
Oh, like a lot more, I think.
Well, I'm gonna look it up.
Okay.
Oh. 9,000. Well, 8,960. So, an extra 60% beyond Abra. But, I mean, because we got so many in quick succession, I feel like we can, once we get one, we can just boom, 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 get the rest of them.
Yeah, because all the eggs are ticking right now. We have... Let's see how
They're
many.
in your Pokemon.
Yeah, like, sometimes I hit up and it's just like, it refuses. Okay, I think we have either 5 Aerodactyls. Yeah, I think we have 5 Aerodactyls.
And didn't you have some Aerodactyls in with the Abras when you were doing the Abra hatching?
Yes. I think we have 5 Aerodactyl eggs right now.
I know, but I'm saying you must have gotten some pretty decent, some stats in there.
Oh, I think one of these Aerodactyls for sure is
It's pretty close.
thinking about it.
Yeah, okay. Then while we wait, as just a fun aside, in case anyone cares, tomorrow we are getting generators hooked up at the resort, and I am going to learn about electricity. So I'm going to pretend I'm like an Electabuzz or something, and that I know about electricity. When the very nice gentleman comes and explains how to use a generator should I need it. Although I think it's funny that it's like winter's over, and now we're getting a backup generator. It's like, where were you during thine blizzards?
Yeah, but it'll be good to have that safety net.
I just think it's fun.
Yeah, winters in Canada are quite unpredictable. Can be quite savage in northern Ontario, Abby?
Yeah, I mean, in the comments, do you guys live in a... I'm not asking you to tell us where you live. That's not safe. Don't do that. But maybe you can share your country. I don't know if that's too revealing. But maybe sound off in the comments, like, do you have winters where you live? Do you have a lot of different seasons, or is it pretty static in one season? And if you do have winter, is it like an England-style winter where it's like +5 degrees? We're in Celsius here, so I'm going to speak in Celsius. Where it's like 5 degrees Celsius is sort of the coldest you get. Or if it goes below freezing, that happens rarely and you don't really get snow. Are you a place that gets like moderate, mild winters? Or are you like us where it can get to -45 and you have snowbanks that are 6 feet tall? Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe like say the worst thing about winter where you are, I think would be... For us, it's the need for generators. Well, I don't know. I wish it were winter in this island because then we could just slide.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think we're gonna hit our steps too soon. So why don't we just...
We tried, guys.
Why don't we just save there, and we will resume. Look at that, Pokedex 67. That is nothing to
sneeze at.
Nothing to sneeze at. So, Abby, in the next episode, we will continue our quest to...
We will hatch Aerodactyls.
We will hatch Aerodactyls. We will hatch some Eevees. We will prep our party for...
LeafGreen.
For launch into LeafGreen.
Yes.
And I think in the next... What episode did we just do?
33. How fun is that?
I think by episode 35, we're going to be blasting off to Pokemon LeafGreen with a whole team of fun adventurers, Abby style.
Abby style. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thanks for joining us.